Chapter 7 Comparing Quantities. First exercise. Find the ratio of the following. Speed of a cycle 15 km per hour to the speed of the scooter 30 km per hour. So this two we can say 15 km to 30 km per hour. That we have to write in the ratio. When we are writing that in the fraction form, which is equal to 15 kilometer per hour divided by 2. 2 is separating that numerator and denominator. After 2, that term it will come denominator. 30 kilometer per hour. Here units are same. So no need to consider that. 15 by 30. When we are simplifying, divide by 15, we will get that as 2. 1 by 2. So this we can write in the ratio form. Therefore, the required ratio is equal to 1:2. Now second one. 50 paise to 5 rupee. So 50 paise they are in the numerator and 5 rupee in the denominator. Now we can see units are different. One is in paise, the other one is in rupee. So we get to make the same unit. We can convert rupee to paise or paise to rupee. 50 paise by, we know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. So 5 rupee is equal to 5 rupees is equal to 5 into 100, which means 500 paise. So in place of rupee, we can convert that rupee to paise. It will become 500 paise. Now unit we can cancel. Divide by 10, then 5 by 50, that by divide by 5 10 times. So we will get that as 1 by 10. Which means the required ratio is equal to, or required ratio is 1:10. Now third one. 5 meter to 10 kilometer. 5 meter to, after 2 that will come there in the denominator, 10 kilometer. Here also units are different. One is in meter, the other one is in kilometer. So we got to convert to make the same unit. 5 meter and kilometer. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So 10 kilometer is equal to 10 into 1000 meter. So we can write here 10 into 1000 meter. Then meter numerator and denominator, we can remove that. The divide by 5. Here 1 time, here 2 times. So we are getting here 1 by 2 into 1000. That means 2000. We can write here, therefore, the required ratio is 1:2000. Second question, convert the following ratios to percentage. Here ratio is given 3:4. This ratio we can write in fraction form, that means 3 by 4. First we have to convert to fraction form and then multiply with 100. So and simplify that. When we are simplifying, divide by 4, here 1 time, here 25. 100 divided by 4, that is 25. So 3 into 25 is equal to 75. So 75%. Actually here 3 by 4 we are multiplying up and down by 100. And this 1 by denominator 100 we are taking as percentage sign. And this when we are simplifying, we are getting 75. So 75%. Now second one, 2:3. 2:3. First we have to write in fraction form. That will come 2 by 3. Multiply with 100. We cannot simplify. So straight 2 into 100. 200 by 3 percentage. Third question. 72% of students are interested in mathematics. How many are not interested in mathematics? So number of students interested in mathematics, that is given as 72% of 25. That means out of 25 students, 72% of 25. So this we can write as 72% means divided by 100. Of means into 25. Of representing multiplication into sign. Percentage means 1 by 100. Denominator as 100. So 72% we can write as 72 by 100 into here 25. Simplifying by divide by 25 here 4 times. Then 72 we can divide by 4 here 1 time and here 18. So when we are simplifying, we are getting 18. That means 18 students are interested in mathematics out of 25. So number of students not interested, which means total 25 students are there. 18 are interested. So not interested means 25 minus 18. That means 7 students. Question number 4. A football team won 10 matches. So we can write number of matches they won is equal to 10. Out of the total number of matches they played, that is not given. So total number of matches we can take as X. Let X be the total number of matches. If their win percentage was 40. Win percentage is given as 40. Then how many matches did they play in all? We got to find the value of X. So here it is given the win percentage is 40 and they won 10 matches, which means total X matches were there. Then we can take that is 40% of total matches, that is X, which is equal to they won 10 matches. 40% of X is equal to 10, which means 40 by 100 into X is equal to 10, which implies X you have to keep in the same side and move this one to the other side. So 10 already there on the right side. When we are moving this fraction to the other side, take the reciprocal, or 100 it will go there in the numerator and 40 will come in the denominator. So here we can simplify, divide 100 by 4, 25. So we are getting X is equal to 25. That means how many matches did they play all? They played all together 25 matches. That is total number of matches they played is equal to 25. Question number 5. In Chameli had rupees 600 left. That means as saving after spending 75% of her money. How much did she have in the beginning? So beginning, how much she had, that we had to calculate. We can take that as X. Let X be the amount she had in the beginning. Now she spent 75%. So the saving means the balance. 100 minus 75%. So we will get that as 25% is the saving. So that much money is with her. Rupees 600. So we can write 25%. That is same as rupees 600. So money left with her, that is 25% of total amount. That is 25% of X is equal to rupees 600. So with this one we can write as 25%, 25 by 100 into X is equal to 600. Which implies x is equal to 600 already there on the right side, and when we are moving the fraction to the other side, take the reciprocal into 100 by 25. So when we are dividing here 25 4 times in 100, that means 600 into 4 2000, 6 into 4 24 and 2 zeros, that means 2400. So we can write value of x, that means the beginning she had rupees 2400. That is, money she had in the beginning is equal to rupees 2400. Question number 6. If 60% people in a city like cricket, 30% like football. So we can write people like cricket, that is 60%, and football, that is 30%. And the remaining like other games. So people like other games means first we have to add these two. 60 plus 30, 90% already covered. The remaining means 100 minus 90, that means 10%. 10% people like other games. Then what percentage of the people like other games? So we can write 10% of people like other games. Then if the total number of people, that is 50 like, total number it's given as 50 like, then find the exact number who like each type of game. So number of people, we can write here, therefore number of people like first one cricket, which is equal to 60% of 50 like. 60% of 50 like, which means 60 by 100 into 50 like. 50 and 100 we can simplify, 2 times 50 in 100 and 60 by 2, that means 30. So we can write the answer as 30 lakh. So 30 lakh people like cricket. Same way, number of people like football. That is 30%. So we can write 30% of 50 like. Like we can write as in short L. So which means 30 by 100 into 50. Here also we can cancel or divide by 50 2 times. 30 by 2, 15. So 15 lakh. So people like football. Now other games. People like other games is equal to 10% are there. So 10% of 50 like. That means 10 by 100 into 50. 50 and 100 here. 2, 10 by 2, that is 5 lakh. So each number of people like cricket, that is 30 lakh, and number of people like football, that is 15. Number of people like other games, that is 5. Total 30 plus 15 plus 5, 50 lakh. Total number of people that is given as 50 lakh. Exercise 7.2, first question. During a sale, a shop offered discount of 10% on the marked prices of all the items. What should a customer have to pay for a pair of jeans marked 1450 and 2 shirts marked at rupees 850 each? So first we have to calculate how much he has to pay according to the marked price. So marked price of jeans, that is rupees 1450. Marked price of 2 shirts, we bought two shirts with 850 rupees each. So 850 into 2 is equal to 1700 rupees. Total marked price for both these items is equal to 1450 plus 1700 is equal to 3150. Now for all items 10% discount is there. So discount on total marked price is equal to 10% of 3150, which means 10 by 100 into 3150. We can divide by 10. So which is equal to 315 rupees discount he is getting. So discount is equal to rupees 315. Now how much, what would a customer have to pay? So how much he has to pay, which is equal to the amount customer has to pay is equal to the amount the customer has to pay is equal to total marked price minus the discount. Here already we got discount as 315 and total marked price as 3150. So we can write which is equal to 3150 total marked price, that minus discount on this 10%, that is 315, which is equal to 2800 rupees, 2835. So the customer has to pay rupees 2835. Second question, the price of a TV is rupees 13,000. So we can write the first step, price of the TV is equal to rupees 13,000. Sale tax charged on it is at the rate of 12%. So sale tax is 12%. Here the question, find the amount that Vinod will have to pay if he buys it. So he has to pay this 13,000 rupees plus tax. Tax is 12%. 12% of that amount. So 12% of 13,000, which is equal to 12 by 100 into 13,000. That means we are divided by 100. So 12 into 130 is equal to 1560. Amount paid by Vinod. Vinod has to pay the marked price, that 13,000 plus tax. 1560 is the tax. And this is the price labeled on that. It's 13,000 plus 1560, which is equal to rupees 14,560. Third question, Arun bought a pair of skates at a sale where the discount given was 20%. If the amount he pays is rupees 1600, find the marked price. So we can take, let the marked price of skates, that is X. X be the marked price, and discount percentage is 20% discount. After that he got that, or he bought that skates for rupees 1600. 20% discount. After 20% discount, that means 80% of that marked price is equal to 1600. That is 20% discount, which means 100 minus 20, 80. 80% of the marked price, that is X, of X is equal to rupees 1600. 80%, remaining 20% discount, which means 80% he paid. That 80% of the marked price is equal to rupees 1600. That is 80 by 100 into X is equal to 1600, which implies X is equal to 1600 into 100 by 80. You can divide by 10. and 8 here 2 times, so 20. 20 into 100, we will get that as 2000. So X means the marked price. We can write therefore the marked price of the skates is equal to rupees 2000. That is marked price of the skates is equal to rupees 2000. Question number 4. I purchased a hair dryer for rupees 5400 including 8% VAT. Find the price before VAT. So price of the hair dryer with VAT including VAT, that is rupees 5400. So we can take the initial price as X and VAT is here given as 8%. So we can write initial price plus VAT together, it is coming 5400. Purchased for rupees 5400 including 8% VAT. So we can write initial price as X, that plus VAT is 8%, so 8% of X, that is equal to 5400. This we can write as X plus 8 by 100 into X, which is equal to 5400. So take 100 as the LCM, 100x plus 8x, it will come 108x, 100 as the LCM. So which implies 108 by 100 x, which is equal to 5400. So x is equal to 5400 into 100 by 108. 54 one time here. Here that 2 times. 2 into 54 is 108. So here 100. Half of 100 again it will come 50. So 50 into 100, 5000. So we can write therefore the price before VAT. Price of the hair dryer before VAT is equal to rupees 5000. Question number 5. An article was purchased for rupees 1239 including GST 18%. Find the price of the article before GST was added. So we can take price of the article with GST, that is 1239, and GST is equal to 18%. Initial price of the article, that is X. Then we know that initial price of that article plus GST is equal to, initial price we have taken that as X, that plus GST, that is here 1239. Purchased including GST, so GST plus original price, that is equal to 1239. Now initial price we can take that as X, and that plus GST means 18% of 18% of X, that is 1239. Now here we can write that as X plus 18 by 100 into X, that is equal to 1239. Again 100 as the LCM or denominator, then it will come 100x plus 18x, which is equal to 118 by 100. X is equal to 1339, which means X is equal to 1239 into, take the reciprocal, 100 by 180. We can divide by 2, here 50, here we will get 5, by 59. Then by 59, if we are dividing here one time, in this number it will come 21. So which means 21 into 50 is equal to 1050. So we can write here the question, find the price of the article before GST was added. That is equal to 1050. So that is price of the article before GST is equal to rupees 1050. Exercise 7.3, first question. The population of a place increased to 54,000 in 203 at the rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001. So we can take population in 2001 as P, and rate is R is equal to 5%, 2 years gap. In 2003, from 2001 to 3, that means n is equal to 2. So in that formula, A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100. We can apply the values. We can put the values here. A means 54,000. So 54,000 is equal to P, we have to find 1 plus R is 5 by 100, and n is equal to 2. Simplifying this, we can do it here. 1 plus 5 by 100. Take 100 as the LCM. It will become 100 plus 5. That means 105 by 100. When we are simplifying, it will come that is divided by 5. 20 is equal to 21 by 20. So we can write that is equal to P into 21 by 20 square. That means 54,000 is equal to P into 21 by 20 2 times square. 21 by 20. This will come P into 21 into 21. We can take that as 441 by 400, which implies cross multiply 54,000 into 400 by 441, that is equal to right side P. When we are dividing by 9, here it will come 49, and this will come as 600. Then which implies P is equal to 600 into 4, 6 into 24 and 4 zeros, that divided by 49, which is equal to, here we are getting, we are dividing by that 48,979.6. So here when we are simplifying by 9, here 49 and here 6,000. So 6,000 into 400 will come 24 lakh. Then that divided by 49, we will get 48,979.6. So we can round it. Population in the year 2001 is equal to 48,980 approximately. Now second part of that question, that is what would be its population in 2005. So we can take let A be the population in 2005, same as it before. Rate is R is equal to 5% and N is equal to 2. We are taking 2003 population, that is P. And from 2003 to 2005, 2 years. So N is equal to 2. You can put the value here. A is equal to 50, in 2003 it was 54,000. So 54,000 into 1 plus R is 5 by 100 and n is 2. Here 1 plus 5 by 100. 100 as the LCM. So 100 plus 5. 105 by 100. It will come, that is 21 by 20. When we are dividing by 5. 21 by 20. So this we can write as 54,000 into, in place of 1 plus 5 by 100 we can write as 21 by 20. 2 times, which means 54,000 into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Again that is equal to 54,000 into 441 by 400. So 54,000 into 441 by 400, we can cancel, divide by 100, 2 zeros can cancel. Then when we are dividing by 4, here 1 time, here 1 time, 114, 3, 225. So we will get 135 into 441, which is equal to 59,535. So that A is equal to, we got that as 59,535. So according to the question we can write, therefore the population in 2005 is equal to 59,535. Second question, in a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours. If the count was initially 5,06,000. So here we can take initially, that means P. The initial count of the bacteria BP, that is 5,06,000, and N is equal to 2 and R is equal to 2.5% in the formula. A is equal to. So which is equal to, we can write P as 5,06,000 into, in bracket, 1 plus R is 2.5 by 100 raised to N is 2. So we can simplify this separately. 1 plus 2.5. 1 plus 2.5 we can write as 25 by 1000. Multiply with 10 up and down to remove the decimal point. Then take 1000 as the LCM and simplify. This we can simplify, divide by 5 here itself. So 5 times, and here in 100 4 times, so 40 it will come. So when we are directly, we can divide by 25 here itself before taking LCM. So 25 here 1 time, and in 100 for 40, and 1 plus 1 by 40, which is equal to 41 by 40. So we can write, which is equal to 5,06,000 into 41 by 40. In this bracket fully we simplified as 41 by 40. 2 times square. So 41 by 40. We can cancel the zeros and simplify. So we can divide by 4. Here 4 times. Here we'll get 1, 5, which is equal to 1265 into 1681 by 4. and that is equal to is equal to 5,31,616. So we can write bacteria at the end of 2 hours is equal to 5,31,616 approximately. Question number 3. A scooter was bought for rupees 42,000. Its value depreciated at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. So the original value is 42,000. Rate of depreciation, that is 8%. The value of the scooter after 1 year is equal to the original value. That means 42,000, that minus the depreciation. So depreciation means 42,000. 8% of that. 8% of. So 8 by 100. 8% of 42,000 is the depreciation. So we can write that as 42,000 minus, when we are multiplying for 420 into 8 will get 3,360, which is equal to 38,640. So we can write the value or of the scooter after 1 year is rupees 38,640.